Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Most of the time it's fine, but if I happen to have the screen door open or something, then you close it, it really slams. What do you have that's not too weird for a front door to make it close quietly or more equally each time?
So when that screen door is open, you're getting like a slamming situation?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I have to remind myself, whenever that thing is open, just, don't give it as much force.
Right. A number of things come to mind. First of all, you could simply install an adhesive gasketing into the stop or the rabbet area of the frame or onto the stop face to just help cushion it when it does happen. Or just rubber mutes that can be drilled into the face of the stop so that the door will make contact with that. You could also simply add a door closer to it so that you have control over the door in 100% of all instances and never have to worry about it again. You could also install a friction door holder, which is a slide track principle that will work to eliminate the door moving as freely as it currently does. Then obviously the fifth idea is to just train yourself.
Yeah. Those round things you're talking about, are those the conical shaped things?
Round things?
You were talking about something that you drill into the...
Oh, yeah. It's what we would call a wood frame silencer. They're not conical because that would be for a steel frame. These look more like a pad if you envision the Indianapolis 500 racetrack or a horse track. They look more like that, or a stadium.
I'm just looking up some stuff now online. I put in door silencer. They're sort of like push pins almost that go in.
Well, I couldn't comment on your general search, internet search, but in my website, if you typed in the number 1609, you would find the part that I'm thinking of.
1609. I put in 1609. It brings up a bunch of stuff, generic, this and that. Ball catch, shim, ball catch assembly. Oh, yeah. It brings up all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Go to page 2, and then look at the second from the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the third from the top is the same.
You drill into the door frame, like just the part where the door hits, right?
Yeah.
On the door stop.
Yeah, that's specifically called the stop face, the face of the stop. You would drill a hole into that, and you'd simply insert that, and it's just held in that way.
Does it, add, it would seem like those would add extra space that you don't want that would prevent the door from having a tight seal.
They do, provided you don't attempt to mortise them slightly.
Okay, I'll take a look at these things. Do you have a video or anything on how to install these things? What you have to do?
No, I could make one. If you want to send me an email, I'd be happy to create a video, but it's drilling a hole.
Oh, okay. What's your email address?
It's under Contact Us in the upper right-hand corner of the site.
Oh, okay. I will find that. And I'll send you an email. Like I said, and maybe there's something already out there on YouTube. Like I said, unless they're like real mushy, it would seem like when you close the doors, they would impede it from, closing tight, and then you'd end up with wind coming in the winter and cold coming in. But anyway, that's all I need.
You do have weather stripping installed, don't you?
Yeah, I've got the weather stripping.
Yeah.
It seems like of the choices that you were talking about, these seem to be like the easiest, quickest thing that, and simple.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I might be tempted to, just get a roll of self-adhesive gasketing that we sell to just help slow all that down and give you the added benefit of additional weather stripping, is what I would, also consider at the same time.
What's the item number?
Oh, you could look at something, let's take a look. You could look at something like the S44BL, so Sierra 44 Bravo Lima.
Let's take a look here. Incidentally, the item that I bought from you previously was that drop-down thing at the bottom of the door to help it, seal against the threshold, and it's worked out like a champ. I've had it for, I don't know how many years now. It's pretty much me.
An automatic door bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, it actually works. I mean, there's so many products out there now that work for like a month or two, just so long you can't return them, and then they fail. But this thing's worked great. There's been a time or two where it gets kind of funky, and I just have to like lube it up a little bit, hit it with a little bit of silicone or something. But then it's back to working real well. But I'm looking at the.
Yeah, everything needs maintenance.
Yeah, and it's no big deal. I mean, I'm glad it's just, like I said, lubing it up a touch is no big deal at all. And
I
continues.
would be disassembling it completely and cleaning all the parts and applying lubricant as you have for what,
picking it off is a pain. Now, once something's on, I got to move on to the next thing that needs to be repaired. I can't keep going back to the same thing. But like I said, since I've had that, I don't know how many years I've had it now, maybe 4, 5 years or something. I've lubed it twice. It's no real big deal. I just get down on my hands and knees and lay flat and just spray it along, with that tube that comes along in a spray can, the little tiny, thing that lets you shoot into small areas. I just use that. But anyway, I put in the S44BL and it brought up, oh wait, here's a door gasket thing. It looks like is that what you're talking about? Heavy duty with adjustable neoprene seal?
Sierra 44 Bravo Lima, S44BL. Should look like a black piece of self-adhesive, thin V-cushion, V-style shape.
Hit me with that again, the number, S?
44.
Yeah, that's what I got. SS44BL. I put it in and it just looks like, they look like the automatic door bottoms is what they look like. But I'm looking at TMH door gasket heavy duty seal, Barzan heavy duty.
What was your search term?
That was S as in Sam, 44 Bravo Lima.
Yeah, when I search S44BL, the first item that comes up is PEMCO. The second is PEMCO. They're all PEMCO items.
Huh. Did you put a dash in or anything like that? S dash 44? I mean, yeah. Well, my search is different than yours. But let's see. Try again, just for funsies. S44. Yeah. And you did say S as in Sam, right?
Sierra or Sam, yes, sir.
Oh, incidentally, it says, we're sorry, no results found for S44BL. And underneath that, then they show those things like the TMH door gasket, the Barzan heavy duty.
So what website are you in?
Oh, wait a minute. How did this get here? TM Hardware. What the hell is this? Let me go back. S44BL. When you had given me that other, when you'd given me the name of that thing previously, I was already doing a search, but not in your website, and I accidentally went to that one. Okay, I'm now seeing the PEMCO company, 44 silicone smoke gasketing.
Yeah, something like that may work as well, strategically placed somewhere.
Okay.
It's not going to solve the problem of a slamming door. But it may help.
Yeah. All right. And these are just like a little wedge kind of a thing that provides some resistance. Is that right?
Its primary role is to be gasketing first, and as a result of that, because you're making contact with the door, it would, to a certain degree, provide some resistance.
How do these work? I mean, what do you do? Put them on the hinge side or something, or on the side where the door hits?
I mean, you put it on the two vertical sides, and the header is where they would generally go. You would certainly want it to be on your latch or strike side.
Okay. All right, interesting. I'll take a look, see if they have a video on that too on YouTube already.
Oh, it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, just click play video.
Okay, great. But anyway, thanks again for helping me on that drop-down thing at the time. That was a big deal that helped out in the strange situation I have, and it's a good product. I'm shocked. I'm surprised when I get anything that actually works anymore.
Why are you shocked? I mean, we are if you're, well, you know what, I think I've answered my own question. I ordered some bit drivers and drill bits from Lowe's. I was on a job and I just needed to drill holes now. I didn't have the time to get what I needed. And yeah. I was so, and the brand is Skill. So everybody knows a Skill saw. Everybody knows that company. I was so thoroughly disappointed in the quality, utterly garbage. And what you're basically saying is, if I was buying Skill all the time, I would really take note when something just worked.
Well, yeah. But I mean, it's the main stuff that breaks anymore, like electronics kind of stuff. You remember you used to buy a telephone like back in the 70s and for like 40 years, without any problems ever. But a lot of stuff now, electronic stuff, and the Nest thermostat I have has connection issues sometimes. Or my Amazon Alexa doesn't work sometimes. It loses connection, or you lose the internet, and whatever. My TiVo, incidentally, do you have cable TV at home?
Yeah, sure.
Do you ever watch regular TV?
Yeah, we do. We, here in Southwest Florida, it's fun to watch the local news because it's different than the newscasts that I grew up watching in Chicago. It's not all about gun violence for the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about weather, and it's about the alligator that was at the Publix grocery store. So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, the makeup of the people in those areas. Florida, you don't have those hyphenated Americans shooting everybody. But if time is of any concern to you, and it's always a big concern with me, I got this TiVo that you own. It's their OTA thing, and it's worth its weight in gold. If you have cable TV, it might not be as big of a thing, and you cannot use their OTA for cable. It won't work. You can only record just over-the-air stuff. But you could set it for 6 p.m. every day, and it records it, and then it becomes TV on your terms. You watch whenever you want, and you can pause it whenever you want. But it's been, it's worth its weight in gold. I do not have cable, and so if I want to watch television shows, I record them rather than going to cable, and it saves me money from having cable, but I just record it. But it's great. That's one of the few items that you get that works and continues to work. But so many items I bought, they just work for a short while and then they break, and a lot of stuff made from China and all that, So whenever I get something that continues to work flawlessly, pretty much, like that door bottom, I'm like, I never have to worry about it. Put it in, it works good. Like I said, an occasional lube here or there, no big deal, and off I go. So, anyways, all right. Hey, thank you so much.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for calling.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.